we'll be talking about two control type-based recommendations that can be given to Boeing to avoid a crisis similar to that of the 737 MAX scandal. We will also be talking about how to implement these recommendations, who will be critical in doing so, when and where it will be done, what the costs for implementing these recommendations, and what problems will arise from doing so.
In order to develop a better security safety culture and prevent more future crises from happening, we present two initiatives aligned with the three types of organizational control. Firstly, Boeing should prioritize establishing a board of professional senior engineers focused on managing safety. This strategy will implement a feed-forward control, which is the most desirable form by taking action before problems occur. Like preventive maintenance in airlines, this board will review designs, running test protocols, and certification plans in advance, ensuring that any potential risks are identified and eliminated before the aircraft is operable. It will also incorporate a concurrent control, directly overseeing production and testing, which is similar to managers walking around to monitor performance in real time, allowing them to do immediate corrective actions during manufacturing. Secondly, Boeing should implement a month-long monitoring program for their new aircraft. This plan functions as a feedback control, collecting operational data after delivering to detect any issues that may appear in real time. While feedback occurs after this activity, it ensures continuous improvements by the data gathered to make future designs and training safer. Together, these strategies create a double layer of safety as they prevent problems before they occur, correcting them as they arise, and applying what is learned to enhance future performance, thus building long-term trust with employees and the public. The recruitment of senior engineers with expertise and experience in flight safety and system design will ensure better security designs. In the 737 MAX program, decision-making was heavily centralized and influenced under CEO Dennis Muhlenberg, with senior management that lacked the necessary experience in the engineering field neglecting advice to meet production targets from the professionals. This caused the dismissal of important safety recommendations, such as the call for simulated training on the maneuvering characteristic augmentation system, also known as MACAS. Under the new structure of the safety board, who now have the voice to speak up, they have the authority to make final decisions. Engineers, who possess the expertise to identify issues, will be authorized to act without interference from pressure. This change ensures that safety calls are made by those who understand the risk best, while management focuses on supporting resources rather than dictating technical outcomes. For every new aircraft, conducting a month monitoring process, gathering the pilot reports, conducting inspection, maintenance log, and system performance data. This feedback control ensures that any emerging issues are dealt with quickly. If such monitoring was taken in place of the Lion air crash, repeated nose-diving incidents linked to the Macass could have been identified, prompting fixes just before the Ethiopian Airlines tragedy. They should also do continuous safety reviews to analyze results and update designs and manuals. Previously, Boeing's approach often involved making changes only after accidents or major incidents had already happened. Continuous review replaces that with a continuous process of checking, learning, and improving. By regularly analyzing data, applying lessons quickly, and updating procedures, airlines can prevent small issues from becoming major risks, making flying safer for everyone.
The U.S. Federal Aviation Administration and the European Union Aviation Safety Agency will play a pivotal role in ensuring these safety measures are implemented effectively. With agencies that have the authority and power to order design reviews, certification checks, and monitor procedures before the aircraft is operable. For the safety board before control, the FAA and the EASA can require Boeing to submit detailed engineering and safety documentation for approval, ensure all potential risks are eliminated. They can also enforce concurrent controls by conducting announced inspections during manufacturing and testing phases, verifying that safety standards are confirmed in real time. In terms of feedback control, both agencies can order that Boeing provide necessary operational data such as pilot reports, maintenance logs, and system performance metrics within the first month of operation. This data can be independently reviewed by the regulators to identify issues that are spotted early on, promoting corrective action before they escalate into dangerous series. By setting strict compliance requirements, conducting independent inspections, and maintaining the authority to ground aircraft if standards are not met. The FAA and the EASA ensure Boeing safety initiatives are not just planned but executed with accountability and transparency.
The Independent Safety Board will be set up to meet all regulations and operate fully. In the first 8 weeks, Boeing's legal team and board of directors will create structures to protect its independence and establish reporting systems. From March to May, senior aerospace engineers will be recruited from outside the company to bring fresh perspectives. In July, the board would take full control, conducting safety audits and working with the FAA. Costs would include salaries, recruitment, relocation, office operations, and safety equipment. Extra expenses would cover legal protection for the board, simulator fees, and tools for the 1-month monitoring program. While these costs are significant, they prevent safety issues, improve fuel efficiency, and maintain customer trust.
There are two potential problems that might occur when trying to implement the board of senior engineers that focuses on safety. The first being the legal department. The legal department might be reluctant to give the board legal immunity, as it might cause problems for the company in the long run when they want to hold the board accountable. The second is that some members from the board of directors in Boeing might be displeased that their authority can be undermined by this board of safety that they might think is not important, as Boeing is currently a company under the management of people that believe that finance is more important than quality. A problem might occur when Boeing tries to execute a month-long monitoring of their new airships. This is because some of their clients might find it annoying that Boeing keep asking them for feedback of a product they have already received and paid. They feel like this is an extra work that will cost them and will only benefit Boeing itself.